Welcome everyone, and thank you for tuning in to hear my trading and market updates. This is Uncle Frank, and I'm not a financial advisor, nor is any of the content to be construed as financial advice. This channel is for entertainment purposes only. Please remember to hit the like button if you enjoyed the presentation, and be sure to subscribe to the channel so you're alerted when I have new information to share. So now let's get into the latest updates. Hey, welcome back everyone. Wanted to give you a midday update. U.S. stocks fall after inflation cools less than expected. You can see it there right across the board, but this channel is for AMC and XRP fans, so we're going to run through the headlines that you need to know about. Okay, so what exactly happened? From CNBC, consumer prices rose 0.3% in January, more than expected, as the annual rate moved to 3.1%. Always keep an eye on your enemies. From Reuters 17 hours ago, hedge funds buy stocks amid almost no panic markets, says Goldman. Global hedge funds bought more stocks than they sold for the second consecutive week, mainly in the so-called cyclical sectors such as energy, industrials, and materials amid an almost no panic market, according to a Goldman Sachs report. The bank, which uses data from its prime brokerage clients to provide a snapshot of the market, said hedge funds were net buyers in 10 of the 11 U.S. sectors, mostly betting shares in cyclicals will rise amid a stock rally. Last week, cyclicals attracted the most net buying as measured in financial volume since September of 2021, Goldman Sachs added. Also from Reuters yesterday, new hedge funds struggle while established players raise fees to record highs, again according to Goldman. Now let's talk about the primes. From Market Insider yesterday, U.S. banks have loaned $1 trillion to less regulated shadow banks. U.S. banks have given out $1 trillion of loans to non-regulated shadow banks. Regulators said that these alternative lenders increase banks' exposure to higher risk debt. Several major banks, including Citigroup and Wells Fargo, have strengthened their ties with alternative asset lenders. Speaking of Citibank, our chief investment banker at AMC, a former short seller and put holder against AMC, won't reimburse scam victims who lost their savings due to the bank's own security glitch. Just to let you know what you're dealing with. And this banking crisis doesn't seem to be going away. From MarketWatch 18 hours ago, too big to fail was bad enough for the banks. Now we have too many to fail. And now the super regionals are getting into the headlines. In January, banks said they would close more than 140 branches across the U.S. U.S. Bank filed to close 23 branches in a single week, while Wells Fargo will axe 5. And here's an interesting headline from Reuters from only hours ago. The Moscow Exchange, Russia's largest bourse, on Tuesday said it had suspended trading on the stock market at 1:58 p.m. Moscow time without providing a reason for the disruption. In the entertainment sector, from CNBC, Paramount Global laid off 800 employees a day after announcing record Super Bowl ratings. Interesting timing. At the time of this recording, XRP is trying to hang on to 52 cents by its fingernails, but here's the news from today. Ripple secures strategic expansion in the U.S. through acquisition of Standard Custody and Trust Company. And from an hour ago, XRP lags in crypto rally, faces key resistance amid market surge. And then from CoinGate, XRP news, XRP whales accumulate over 250 million tokens from Binance as price nears 53 cents. And breaking today, 30,000 IRS agents target 11.5 million small business owners in massive fraud investigation. Not Kenny, not Goldman, not Citi, not Doug Sifu, not the whales, just people like you and me with small businesses. Are you done voting for the left yet? Because I really hope so. When it comes to AMC, they tried to drag us down with the rest of the market, especially the small caps, down to like 426 over 5%. Then they realized that this isn't real price discovery, and AMC is crawling back to around 450 at the time of this recording. I've got 4.48 and a half, down 1.64%. And from Interactive Brokers, yesterday, almost 5 million shares of AMC showed up to lend and short. Now it's down to about 500,000, and the fee has also dropped to 0.56 from a higher 1.57 yesterday. So that's not really good news. Now, one thing I'm going to keep watching is that March 15 expiration date. We now have over 195,000 calls out of the money, 6,100 in the money, and the puts are growing too, out of the money at over 100,000 now. So far, nothing really going on for Wednesday, but Thursday, be watching for initial jobless claims, U.S. retail sales, maybe even home builder confidence. By this Friday, the conversation will shift back to interest rates and inflation. Be ready for the producer price index, also consumer sentiment. Hey, I want to thank you for watching, and please remember to hit the like button after this slide if you enjoyed the presentation. Subscribe to the channel and set the alert so you're notified when I have new information to share. See you at the bell.